Hey there, and hello. Hopefully you're doing well in this month of December. I got a question for you as a caregiver. Do you have problems communicating with your loved one? Does it seem like you're constantly running up against a wall? They're not getting you, you're not getting them, and it's just creating nothing but frustration? That's what I'm about to discuss, and I'm so glad you're here on Chatting It Up with CJ. Well, let's jump into it. I promised you that I was going to discuss how to communicate properly with your loved one. If you're butting your head up against a wall because you just can't seem to reach your loved one, or it's coming back at you and you're like, why is this so difficult? A lot of times, as a caregiver, especially when it comes to dementia, we tend to think that we want our loved ones to understand reality. The question is, whose reality are you focusing on? Your loved one could have a completely different reality. What they see is real. What they understand is something real to them. It may not be real to you. I know that my mom had mild cognitive impairment. She wasn't as bad as some that have FTD, frontal temporal dementia, or Lewy body, or anything like that would affect different parts of the brain. But my mom was still cognitive enough to be able to communicate with me. But my understanding with her was like this. We were butting heads constantly. And it was because I was trying to reason with her in my world. My brain wasn't changing, yet hers was. And I wasn't recognizing that. So as a caregiver, the frustration that I was experiencing is because I was trying to bring her into my world. Make sense? Let me give you an example. I had to learn this through Dementia Care Blazers. Dementia Care Blazers were started by a geropsychologist by the name of Dr. Natali Edmonds. And she runs this out of Phoenix, Arizona. It's a nationwide, national, international group of people that are all caregivers. And we learned from Dr. Natali. She said, we're going to do a formula for change. And I'm like, what is that? And literally, what you're thinking creates a feeling. And that feeling will then produce an action. And that action will create a result. If I wanted my mom to understand something, and I was already frustrated, or I was already thinking frustrated thoughts, I was conveying that to her. It was creating a feeling for her. It was creating an outcome that I didn't want because we ended up butting heads. But if I saw her where she was at, then I was able to embrace what she was feeling. I was able to meet her where she was at, and I would get a desired outcome. I hope that makes sense. Another example is when she was mobile, if I was going to go to bring her to the shower, she would always give me resistance. I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm like, yes, you do. But I would meet it with, yes, you do. You need to get clean. You're filthy. Well, automatically she's defensive. What I should have done is, Mom, I understand that you may be nervous or that you may be scared, but I'm here to help you because I can feel where you're coming from. I need to help you into the shower, and I will be there to hold you and to make sure that you're safe. I want to be there to help you. With that attitude and with that idea of meeting her where she is at, not what I want to accomplish, but focusing in on my mom, the loved one, brought her to a level that we were in the same spot. Her fear was something, it was tangible for her. She was afraid of getting in that shower. but I had to reassure her. You know, me trying to reason with a person whose brain is changing actually makes you a little nutty, because you're trying to reason with somebody who can no longer reason. I hope that makes sense. But the formula really does work. It took a lot of time and a lot of practice, and I'll be lying to you if I said it was a piece of cake. I'd be lying to you also if I said that, hey, I got it immediately. It took a lot of practice. It took me trying to understand what was happening in this world of dementia. It took me to understand I'm reasoning with someone that doesn't have the ability to do that anymore. Because I couldn't fathom, because you can't see it, right? You can't see the person's brain. You can only see what the brain is causing them to do. That makes it hard. If someone broke their arm, you would know, oh, you could see it. It's broken. It's in a cast. You can understand their limitations. But because you cannot see the brain, it plays with your mind. And it makes you go, why don't they understand this? If we could see that the brain is broken, or that it's declining, or that it's not the way it should be, I'm sure everybody would handle it different. Just something to think about. Your frustrations of having to, or that they're not communicating back with you, a lot of it is because of what their changes are going through. Their brain is changing. But then there's a good chunk and percentage of it that we are held responsible to. That is something that I want you to understand. I don't want you to go crazy. And if you do feel a little nutty and you don't understand what's happening, I want you to know as a caregiver, that's okay. It happens. Matter of fact, there's a lot of caregivers that are out there that don't even realize that they're doing it. But being said with a lot of love and compassion for you, and someone that's been through it, it is okay. You are not alone. We understand that. But I'm trying to help you understand that sometimes what we are trying to get our loved ones to do is beyond their ability. And it takes us to change. It takes us to understand that and make it easier for us. Because I'll tell you, I got in my way, and I got so much in my way. I had months upon months upon months of frustration when I didn't need to. But that's because I had to be taught. I wish you well. I wish you peace. I wish you grace, because it's not an easy journey. But I promise you, once you figure this out with the formula of how you think, it's going to create a feeling. That feeling's going to create an action. And hopefully it's the action and the outcome that you're looking for. Be well. Be blessed. And remember to always be good to yourself. Thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for watching. And please remember to hit the subscribe button. We are trying to grow our channel and reach 1,000 subscribers. Now, for every new subscriber, these two nutheads right here, they're going to get a treat, so we will all be happy. Thanks for watching.